going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here, and we are reacting to the final episode of iZombie Season 4, which I have really enjoyed. Though, I will say, I feel like, personally, I don't know, thinking about it coming into this episode, I did enjoy Season 3 a bit more. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been a very, very great season, but, you know, it's just your personal preference, so, yeah. But, we are concluding things on very, very interesting scenarios, because Liv handed herself in to Fillmore Graves, where they wanted Renegade to step up, of course, otherwise, Curtis, I think his name would be executed, and Liv... That's not her. So yeah, and we had Clive and Bosio back together after Clive learnt the truth about I guess Dale's sacrifice, really, and yeah, Clive mentioning about the fact, of course, that he was willing to become a zombie. I know that they smooched in the office. I don't think they banged. If there is ever a moment where Clive does become a zombie, I think it would be a bit more of, I don't know, an emotional punch, if any. I mean, not to say that that wasn't an emotional punch, but I guess you get my drift, so yeah. But it's going to be very exciting. I kind of have expectations in terms of where I see things going. I don't think Chase is going to survive past this episode. There is just this gut feeling, especially after he was introduced midway through season 3, and how he's been a bit of a thorn, especially with the growing concerns in regards to what Chase has done. Yeah, I just don't think he's gonna make it into season 5, but I could be wrong. Of course, we've still got the whole situation with Angus and his group, with Blaine being the little I guess you could say devil in his ear, despite the fact that Angus has decided that God has spoken to him, but obviously there is a bit of a nefarious agenda with Blaine trying to encourage his father, so yeah, but... It's going to be really, really interesting to see where things go and how we do conclude things this season. So, with that said, let's get into episode number 13 of season 4 for iZombie. Let's go.
In Seattle once we run out of brains. Listen, you should know, I love...
I wonder who this could be. There it is. Oh?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, back at you.
Sorry. Come in.
You look like you've already heard
Person?
Yeah.
I was expecting.
Hey.
Had a
I
feeling.
got your message. Sounds like I'm in big trouble, huh?
Had a feeling she'd...
I was so afraid of what you do to me. I was like, can I even come?
Yes.
Maybe it's a sign.
Oh, they haven't done it yet.
Maybe we should wait.
Robbie's phone call is a sign. Didn't we talk about this all night?
Clive is ready to murder.
What did they do to you?
I'm fine. Wait a second. Wait. Hey, tough, Liv!
When this company crashes and burns into atoms, it's gonna be fucking hysterical. I'm talking Joker levels of hysterical. Oh, fuck you.
Arrived. Tell me the names of every conspirator.
You're a kiss-ass for Angus!
Manger mon short.
I don't need any translation
This
to
is going
decipher
well.
what this mark meant.
Try to remember me on this brain, Clive. This is the one that loves you.
Got it, partner.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna get to eat Isabel's brain. She'd want you to have it.
We're getting you out of this, Liv.
But if you don't,
We're gonna get you out of this. Your face. 15 seconds.
Oh, Ralph.
Unless you want to put another quarter in the slot.
You! How about you? Your head getting smushed. Perfect.
I suggest you camp out for seats. I hear the ones up front are going fast.
I suggest you die.
If it doesn't work, they'll come after you.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
you know,
I love you.
at least
I know.
he'll be the good guy.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I'm kidding. I love you too.
He fucking used
I
the
love you
Star
too,
Wars
Joe.
quote.
I love you.
When others believed Fillmore Graves' attempt at intimidation had succeeded.
Is that Paul Rudd narrating?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Is it?
Paul Rudd, he's a good kid.
Oh yeah,
Nice
he
that we've already
is.
begun identifying everyone in this video.
Of course, sir.
We're on
I
the
mean, we
road
had
to an
Kristen
end
Bell
in the
before.
future.
How our men will react. Will they fire indiscriminately into a crowd?
Tough
That's
corner.
what it's going to take.
Fine, I'll take care of this right now.
Commander,
Just
if I
make
may.
a sorry,
We
not
simply
sorry
know that the
apologetic
execution
video.
From noon to 9 a.m. We can do it at our
Looks
warehouse.
fucking
by the
Logan
wolf.
Paul.
If you're serious about living in a city where zombies and humans coexist peacefully, then head down to Fillmore Graves' warehouse at
Colorado and Hines.
Colorado and Hines. Right now. Thank you.
Not looking good for you, is it, Chase? Let's go, Peyton.
My license was taken away. It's a long story. Can I ride with you two?
Unless you want me stabbing your horse with a ballpoint pen, you need to lay off my car.
Woo!
Okay, you and your haircut.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Were you gonna make a mention of his hair?
Dad, do not risk your life. Wear this. Please. You wear it, coward. Now you're already dead to me.
Rip Angus! F's in the chat. Well,
We were told that our soldiers would deploy smoke when the zombies were close in an attempt to disorient them. By now, the zombies will be able to smell human brains. Our human brains. Ready to take a look?
just
not really.
yeah. I would just take shelter as much as possible. Shit. Oh, are we gonna see Angus die?
The power to make humans not fear zombies.
Another boyfriend just dead.
Clean this up.
I hope you fucking die painfully, Chase. Begging. Put Chase on the guillotine. Yes! Toodles, bitch!
Where's the commander?
Retired.
Gate 6 has been overrun.
Is Major gonna take charge? Shit.
Commander?
Major.
Be the one to lead them there. After the battle ended, it was up to soldiers to shoot each zombie in the head.
Is he gonna see his
When
father?
a group of soldiers came across Seattle's self-declared zombie prophet, they made sure he wouldn't cause any more problems.
Shit.
Levon is dead.
Life.
But guess what? I saved my own life. Where did you get the new cure?
Isabel's brain is the cure.
Whoa.
Yep.
What it is for rats.
Then let's get this over with. His name was Levon. And he'd be alive if you hadn't kidnapped me.
I know. But you'd be dead.
We're gonna don't know. I don't think she would care if she died.
He risked everything to save you.
Avi, would you mind? Would you mind getting the keys out of my jacket pocket and out of my car? I don't need double park.
Where's it pocketed?
I'm kidding, Doc. Stand here and be my
Oh,
best
Rav was hurt. Rav was low-key, like, sad.
I'll remember that.
Shall we proceed?
Good to go.
Why not?
Dearly beloved,
I will attempt to bring magic and a sense of wonder into our marriage. And if you're still missing kids, I'll let you spank me from time to time.
Let's keep these wedding vows PG.
It's beautiful.
This is my choice. I
She's gonna make Dale
want to
human.
be your husband more than some entitled Minecraft playing brat's dad.
What's wrong with
then by
Minecraft?
the power vested in me by the temple of MsUlahChurch.com, I pronounce you husband.
Such a Joey
and
Tribbiani
wife.
move.
How would you like to be a father?
Oh. Oh.
I think Liv just gave away her cure.
Live in a nutshell.
Respectability. Where you were once pirates, scoundrels, villains.
Okay.
Why mince words? A couple of low-life murderers. A year from now,
Yeah.
you'll be patriots. There'll be statues of
With
you
the
in
zombie.
the town square. Zombie children will be taught nursery rhymes about your exploits. Zombie teenagers will go to
okay.
the high. There'll be Donnie's deep-fried brain stands all across the city.
Still want to run off to someplace where no one knows who you are?
You're a hero, a legend.
And humans all believing we can work together. What should we do first, renegade?
I love that. There is such a defeated atmosphere. She feels like her duty has gone down the toilet, but she's a hero. Like it or not, it's going to be very interesting with season 5. Pact between Blaine and Major. You know what? Chase's death was just so satisfying. That prick got what was coming to him. Ugh. I mean, I had a feeling Levon was gonna die because let's carry on the trend, right? And they even made commentary here. But prick kept digging himself in a hole and just wouldn't accept that he's a fucking fraud of Seattle. So, but yeah, it was a good. I mean, the wedding and what Liv did, like, I mean, it's Liv in a nutshell, isn't it? Well, with what she did to, like, as soon as she was giving it the look, she was like, in terms of wait, I was like, she's gonna make, because they talked about, hey, we're not gonna have kids, it's fine, but she's giving that hope that they can have kids, and that she isn't selfish for someone, that she can do what she does, and that is save someone, and that is save Dale. Make them have that new tomorrow. Whew. Well, we had a finale that was filled with... like, it was filled with emotions. Some that was like, well, it's sad, but we saw this coming. I'm talking about Levon, of course. I just had a feeling he would die. And, you know, the Dale... Clive thing was really sweet. I mean, I do agree they rushed it a bit in regards to everything, but yeah, I did really feel like it was beautiful, especially from Liv's perspective. So did Dale eat the whole? Because the thing is, Ravi said to Liv, you have to eat the whole brain. Because otherwise, are we back to square one? I don't know. In regards to because he needs to be able to replicate what makes the cure kick, basically. Because if not, I'm sure he did, but I'm just thinking with the fact that, okay, well, if Liv's gonna have to eat the whole brain, then yeah, that's yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it was a really, really moving thing for Liv to do in order to give Clive and Dale the lives they wanted, really. And not just that, though, but symbolizing who she was in the midst of her sadness. She's someone who looks out for the people, and she wants, and she wants, not Blaine, Dale and Clive to thrive. So Blaine's a different matter, so we'll get onto him in a minute, but yeah, like I said, I had a feeling Levon was coming in terms of joining the deceased and joining the elusive club of or exclusive, should I say, club of Liv's partners dying. So yeah, I mean, I just had a feeling it was gonna happen. So, and I mean, obviously this would bum Liv out. I mean, how many people has she dated that, like, yeah, it's gonna take a it's gonna take a mental toll on you, and it did with Liv, to the point where she wanted to give it all up. So as well as the fact that this whole thing has regressed into an entire shit show. Then she finds out that Major is the commander. So, which I mean, don't get me wrong. What she said about Major, he can sometimes forget, you know, where he stands. I mean, I feel like I can agree there, but yeah, I do not get about the fact that you know, with him trying to save Liv, I don't get the anger and whatnot. I mean, I guess it might be down to survival's guilt, and she might be feeling a bit bummed, but with the fact that she wants to give it all up, she's tired. So I get that, but I mean, yeah. It's just really, really tricky to see where things are going to go with Major in regards to being commander. I was hoping Fillmore Graves would shatter into atoms. I mean, it was already disintegrating with Chase in charge and the thing getting out. And Chase being put in the bad light. There was no way out for him. I mean, the only thing he could have done was do a half-assed apology video like Logan Paul, and then that might have saved his skin. Yeah, it was not looking good, was it? So yeah, but I was so happy with him dead. I mean, I was hoping. I mean, it was really satisfying in the matter of his head just being smushed by the guillotine, as well as Liv pulling the trigger. But boy, he was pissing me off further and further, especially when he was just she's gonna die anyway, so why should she tell you further names? She's not gonna risk further lives. I mean, still gonna execute her. It's not like, oh, you get to live a day longer. No, you're still executing her at the scheduled time, you entitled prick. Oi. And yeah, she shouldn't even tell you shit. Be lucky she's not spitting and mauling your fucking face. But like I said, it was, I mean, things were just crumbling for Chase further and further. I mean, they have been since day one, really. And his descent, I feel, has just worsened the injury, in my opinion. So, yeah, but he's dead. I mean, I even said it in the introductory. I wouldn't be surprised with the way things are going if Chase doesn't make it into season 5. Lo and behold. So, I mean, Liv had to be saved from having her head smushed. So, yeah. And I couldn't see him being captive and whatnot. His arms being sliced off so he doesn't do anything or whatever. I only saw really one out for him, and that was dead. So, yeah, but like I said, Major in charge of things, especially making this pact with Blaine. It's very interesting because obviously there is a bit of history between Blaine and Major. So, but I guess in order to help the zombie crew, he needs to rely on not just rely on Blaine to do the good job, but also you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Deal? Because he even said you're not in a good position at the minute, Blaine. But maybe I can help you out. Not just that though, but you'll be painted in a good light, which is really nuts because Blaine being painted in a good light. Yeah, I mean, I still expect him to just be in ruins. Like, hopefully we will focus on this cure. Hopefully we will focus on this, cure, save everyone, and turn them back into human for season 5. We'll see. But I still expect Blaine to conclude things next season in the gutter, basically. I mean, he almost was in this finale, so yeah. And I was really, really surprised with the way they handled Angus. I mean, as soon as Angus was like, no, I'm not gonna take your helmet, or like, as soon as he was so convinced he was gonna charge into battle and all of that, I'm like, well, goodbye, Angus. I can't say it's been nice knowing you, but so yeah. But there seemed to be like a bit of a bit of despair, really, despite what Angus inflicted on Blaine. So yeah. I mean, obviously we know their history, but yeah, but things are looking up, I guess. You thought the embers were dying, and then they just get lit back up for Blaine. So it does remind me of a certain show, though, with Major taking charge of a very sketchy organization, if you get my drift. Certain show that I love. So if you don't, I'll be disappointed. If you don't get it, I'll be disappointed. I'm kidding. But we had our final season, and we have this protagonist take charge of a antagonistic company that has been a huge pain in the ass. And I feel like that other show, there are going to be some even Liv has made comments about where Major excluding this episode, where Major stands. And I feel like with him taking charge of Fillmore Graves, there are going to be a few more lines that are going to be blurred. So yeah, but we'll see how things pan out. Maybe it won't be an issue. Doubt it. But yeah, I mean, it was a very, very intense way to conclude things. Because you just saw the crowds getting restless, and I kind of liked that news reporting with that a human, I'm guessing, yeah, who was like reporting on things. It felt very, I don't know, for some reason it felt really real for some reason. I don't know why. But no, I kind of liked that as we saw Angus come through the smoke, prepared to die. So, yeah. But, yeah. Honestly, though, I did feel like this was a... because obviously, I'm assuming Season 5 got picked up just before Season 4 concluded. But this felt like a safe way of concluding things. Like, there are still obviously areas to explore, but with Liv being hailed as a hero and Clive and Dale getting married, Major taking charge, there does seem to be like a finality to things. But also at the same time, not so much. Like, they want, because obviously there will be shows that will play things safe, just in case they get cancelled. And you know, if this was a Netflix exclusive show, they will be done by season 2. But am I wrong though? I mean, how many? I'm still mad about the OA, because that was a breathtaking show and bastards took it off the air. So yeah, but I felt like this was a safe way just in case it wouldn't get renewed for another season. I'm not sure if there were plans for a season 6, but Warner Brothers were like, season 5's the end of the line, or if this was a mutual thing. So someone will let me know within the next 2 months or whatever, because obviously, as I've made mention for the last few episodes, I'm gonna wait until I conclude The Last of Us until I do move on to season 5, because obviously so much on my plate at the minute. Don't want to burn this noggin out, so yeah. Look, this past week has been really, really hectic, but that's more of an emotional reason. But, no. I wanted to do The Last of Us anyways. I haven't played the game, so I'm going to go into this fresh-minded. But, no, I wanted to do it and to kind of break that duck, because I've been meaning to play it. Got it downloaded on my PlayStation. But Metal Gear rules. So does Death Stranding. So does Spider-Man. So do F1 games. Well, some F1 games. So, yeah. As well as the fact that I'm reacting to a bunch of things and I've got a life outside of being in front of the screen. So, yeah. But I'm playing it on the safe side just in case. But, yeah, it shall be very interesting to see how we do conclude things with iZombie overall. Like I said, it's been a great season. Feel like season 3, really, like, I feel like that was the better season in regards to where this season and last season stand. But I still feel like this was a nice finale, and one that packed emotion. Yeah, there were some things that were predictable. But just because it's predictable doesn't mean it's bad. I always say that. So, yeah, really, really nice way to cap things off for Season 4. Set things up for Season 5. So, yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out all of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time.